This is David W. Williams, the online traffic expert, and we're going into Solo Ad Secrets Part 2. And the question we're going to answer today is, how do you know if your solo ad was successful? So to answer that question, we need to define success, because what I don't want you to get under the impression is that if you run a solo ad, you're going to get sales on the front end over a 1 to 2% conversion rate. So to define whether or not the solo ad is successful, we're going to really ask this question: which capture page performs better? That's something that we can measure, that we can get data on to find out whether or not our solo ad buy was successful. So the first thing we want to do is we really want to split test two capture pages. So we've selected capture page 1 and we've selected capture page 2, and we're essentially going to create a rotating link to have those capture pages present themselves rotating. So you're going to get capture page 1, capture page 2, then capture page 1, capture page 2, and so on until the ad runs out. So the data is that we have 1,000 clicks going to page 1 and 2 at a rotating rate. And out of those 1,000 clicks, we got 400 opt-ins. So we start looking at our metrics. Page 1, we got 150 opt-ins out of the 400. Out of 500 clicks equals a 30% opt-in rate. Page 2, we got 250 opt-ins out of the 400. We got 500 clicks, and we got a 50% opt-in rate. So based on this particular buy, page 2 was more successful than page 1. However, we only have 500 clicks representing page 2. So if this was the first time we run traffic to that page, we probably want to buy another 1,500 clicks, maybe another 2,500 clicks to page 2 to really understand the true opt-in rate of that page. Because what we talked about before in previous videos is that the more data you have, the better it is trying to do your evaluation. So you don't want to do your evaluation with small numbers. You want large numbers to understand how well your pages are performing. What I want you to do is I want you to use this content as a resource for your solo ad buys, because I don't want you to be scared about solo ads, because when I came into this game, I really didn't understand the solo ad game, and I was very tentative and I was very scared when I bought solo ads, and my expectations of the solo ad was not based on data that I already had. It was based on things I have built up in my head. And once you start getting data, then you can start creating expectations. So use this content as a resource for your next solo ad buy, and go out and buy some solo ads, because it's a really good way to rapidly build your list and to start creating a relationship with the people on your list. This is David W. Williams, the online traffic expert. Peace out.